Oh, word. What? What is it? What? What is it? No. Oh, word. What? Oh, word. What is it? Oh, word. What?
I'm curious if these have old lines from Warcraft 3.
What? Oh,
I
word.
just want to listen.
What is it? Oh, word. What?
Because if...
What is it? What? Oh, word.
Wait.
What is it? What? What is it? No. Oh, word.
In Warcraft 3, well, they have some of the lines from Warcraft 3 there. But anyway, those the peasants in Warcraft 3, if you click on them enough, it's like they go, "Help! Help! I'm being repressed." That Monty Python reference. They do a few other things as well. You know, I'm not sure if this guy ever turns up ever again. Admiral Odysseus. That's actually kind of funny. Odysseus, he was and Captain Sanders, you know, the colonel. Apparently, people over in Japan really like him. Like, there's people apparently order KFC turkeys for Christmas dinner. Like, power marketing, I think. But anyway, Odysseus. Oh, I never actually read the book. I only listened to it, people talk about it in class. But I can't remember, is Odysseus the guy from the Aeneid or the Iliad? One was a Greek thing, another was a Roman thing. One of our teachers was asserting, possibly jokingly, possibly not, that one of them, the Roman one, was a rip-off of the Greek one. Basically, one of them is this tale of, I think Odysseus was the Greek guy coming back from the Troy. His story of him leaving Troy and coming back. While the other one was the like leaving Troy. He was a Greek soldier attacking Troy, and it was his journey back. The other one was survivors of Troy journeying south. Sorry, I got distracted by the portrait up there changing, or seemingly changing anyway. It was about the survivors of Troy journeying south into, like, you know, Africa somewhere, then up into Italy, founding and eventually founding Rome.
What can I do for you?
So, I just can't remember. I think maybe the Iliad is the Roman version. I remember it was commissioned by the first emperor to give the Roman people a history to draw upon, basically, like some noble, proud history kind of thing. Or maybe not noble and proud, but, you know, some thing. He commissioned Virgil. Remember that? It was Caesar Jr., if memory serves. I call him Caesar Jr. because Plutarch calls him the young Caesar. He was Caesar's kid, I believe, or at least his successor. I think a teacher said he was his kid, while I think I saw something that said he was just his successor. He wasn't actually biologically related to him, or even adopted. I think. I can't remember anymore. But, yeah. I think he was the one who commissioned it anyway. Keep confusing people's names and shite. But yeah. Yeah, just Admiral Odysseus made me think of that. So, anyway. The Prophet of Velen. You say that you found one of our crew and that she's injured. I'll send one of my crewmen to your village immediately.
Be careful.
Well, he certainly took well to, you know, a possible Eldar walking into his camp, as did she. Like, I suppose not everyone would have met Erdar. It's quite possible that, but I'm sure they would have heard the stories. Like you know, Jaina's men, for example, stood against the Archimond. He's an Erdar, or however you say it. I keep thinking of the 40k people, the space elves, who fucked a god into existence. And Tyranda's people, they stood against him and have fought them on more occasions than just Mount Hyjal. You know, they would have fair knowledge of the existence of Erdar. So, they're taking this pretty well. Especially considering it was Archimond that cost the Night Elves their immortality. The only way to stop him was to they had to hold out for so long, and then wisps came and nuked him. Ended up taking out the tree with him. I don't remember why they couldn't have nuked him at any other stage, but I guess it was just a matter of it was less that he had to be at the tree, and more that you had to delay. This was actually Warcraft 3 thing, Reign of Chaos. It's the end to it. You have to stop Archimond, delay Archimond from getting to the thing. You can't kill him. Actually, I think maybe you can, but that would be pretty goddamn difficult. I question the feasibility of it without cheats. But anyway, Archimond, anyway, and anyway, that's not the goal of it. You're just to hold out. You have to delay him for a plan Malfurion has, or Furion as he's called at that time. For some reason, he suddenly gains the Mal in front of his name. It's weird. But yeah, you have to delay him, and then then once you've delayed it for half an hour or whatever, then you can just leave Archimond on true. Or I try and hold out for a bit longer. I think by that stage he stops leaving minions, or nearing the end of the 30 minutes, he stops leaving the minions doing it, and actually starts trying to burst on true himself. So yeah. Sorry, for a moment I was thinking, did the Night Elves sacrifice their immortality for no reason? That's basically what I was humming and hawing over there, because I was thinking that they just did a stupid sacrifice. But I think it was either he got through just when the thing was ready, rather than him being there was required, or whatever. They did some stupid sacrifice. It was just more of that's where he was when the trap was ready. The wisps were all prepared. So, and that ended up inadvertently taking out the tree as well, costing the elves their immortality. The tree is regrowing and whatnot, but apparently it's took enough of a battering to undo the blessing of the dragon aspects put on it, I guess. It doesn't make sense to me either, folks. Part of me is thinking maybe I'm missing lore, because I haven't read all the lore books, nor have I read the wiki in its entirety. And even then, that could be, not perfect. So, yeah, basically, I could be missing things here. Maybe I'm not, maybe I am. Won't know till I get more lore books. But anyway, details. I am Captain Odysseus of Alliance Naval Command. Our ship was forced to port on your island due to an infestation of sorts. It's embarrassing to even talk about, but goblins somehow managed to stow away in the holds of both my ships. Last night, while most of the crew was asleep below deck, they struck. Stranger still, they took our navigation gear and jumped ship. They disappeared into the thicket east of here. We go in search of our gear. It will make for a strong gesture.
What can I do for you?
Avast ye matey, cookie's me name, cooking's me game. The McWeak sauce but on be a strong line of cooks and a tradesman that work to please the more delicate senses of man and woman. The Admiral be right. Ye are a resourceful one. Mayhap you could help Cookie out. You speak as if I've already done something for him. If I serve the crew chicken for dinner again, I'll be sent to the brig for sure. I've noticed that there be crawlers all along the coastline. Lots of crawlers. Bring me crawler meats, and I'll be forever indebted to you. Hope a reformed pirate out.
Have a good one.
What's his name? Ragnaros? Did he name his parrot after Ragnaros? Okay then. Oh, let's just read this because it's funny. Hey Cookie, what's for dinner tonight? And don't say chicken. Yar, Admiral. Let me think about it. It be coming into focus. It looks like it be a succulent pork ribs, basted with its own delectable juices, and a side of Captain Sanders' secret sauce for dipping. And for dessert we'd be having cheesecake, falling in fresh from Stormwind on the wings of angels. Well, really? No, not really. It'd be chicken, and that's why he shot the chicken there. I hate you so much, Cookie. And here's Engineer Spark Overgrind, Envoy of Mechatork. Can't you see that I'm busy? Nope. Here. Now I got execute. You know one thing that they used to have in the game, I no idea if they still have it, is really? No loot? Fuck's sake. Racial differences in the form of stats. Like, you could play one race that has more health and strength, while another one may have more agility. It's only a slight difference, a couple of points at level 1. But it's, you know, it's a little thing, you know?
I'm out of range.
So, yeah. I wonder if they still have that. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought there. But yeah, I wonder if they still have those differences. Or were they taken out? Like so many other things. Such as my fucking auras and seals. But yeah, like, Christ. I'm just still annoyed over this seals thing. That's what the Christ is about. Sometimes like mid-speech I get distracted, so I start defaulting to saying things that may not be entirely what I mean to say. Actually, it happened to me earlier. I was talking to my mom, and I was talking about something, I can't remember what. And it, whatever it was, annoyed me, but I wanted to say something else. But I kept saying, you know, that's fucking annoying, even though I wanted to make some other comment. I just started like blanking and defaulting to say certain things. Christ. The drop rate on the crawler meat isn't guaranteed, and the crawlers are frequently not dropping any loot whatsoever. Oh, heavens have mercy upon me.
I need to get closer.
Okay.
I'm out of range.
Charge. God. There we go. And much like Globnak, this guy will be going Fury. I hope the audio is fine. I do believe I tested it previously, and I think it was, but honestly my mind's blanking.
I need to get closer.
Charge. Oh, this went, the victory rush went before I actually got to batter that guy. Okay. Friesel. Oh yeah, we run into him later. Also, aren't they the same name as things from Deus Ex? Like raptor turkeys. It's gene gene splicing kind of thing. What's the flavor text? Property of Alliance Naval Command. Also, it's a very good thing that we Draenei and the Alliance haven't speak the same language. Very handy. Really helps diplomacy. I can go and put on male gloves if I want, and they are actually an upgrade because I have them. Okay, auto run. But yeah, I swear that's actually close to a name from Deus Ex. Maybe it's just spelled similarly or sounds similarly. I'm not sure if they're exactly the same, you know? Certainly, I don't think we're going to run into a radioactive raptor chicken in here, but you never know. And for those curious about me doing Let's Play of Deus Ex, don't worry, there's one in the works for 2019. I have a major backlog of videos, and I don't want to be throwing too many at you. So, there are videos on the, you know, let me start again. There's a major backlog, and while I could be uploading some of them more sooner, like I had a certain plan for certain videos, like, oh, they're going to be all released on a Monday. Then a few series later, it's going to be Monday and Friday, and I'm just obsessive, so I want to stick to that. And I don't want to just, and then in 2019, I'm doing it once per day. I don't want to, I feel awkward changing any of the previous ones, and I feel awkward about, just starting releasing, you know, one a day right now, because I have so many videos going up as is. Like, I feel like I'm just kind of being overwhelmingly somewhat. So I kind of want to space them out. Also, if anyone, if you ever have difficulties finding vids in the video list, that's because the videos are old. YouTube has issues acknowledging older videos. They think that if I upload a video in, say, January, that I've released it in January. Because, or maybe I shouldn't say that they think I've released in January. Certainly you won't be able to see it in January, but by the time it comes to releasing it, it won't be easily found at the list of new release videos for you. It won't be there. The only way you can find it is by the playlist, which will be newly updated with it. So I advise you to always take a look at my playlists. You'll find stuff better that way. Check what's recently updated. They will be at the top. One other thing, you could also follow my Twitter. I also have a Google Plus thing. Not that I ever use it beyond for sharing videos. Just by force of habit, I always tick the box when I'm picking to share to Twitter. So yeah, basically follow my Twitter or Google Plus, or just always check the playlists if you want me, you know, keep on top of new release videos. May take me a while to realize I haven't made a playlist public, but you know, I will do it at some stage.
Good day to you.
Yar, shiver me timbers. Sorry lad, I gotta practice me prior, at least I forget it. Bless your heart, stranger. This will go a long ways in lifting the morale of the crew.
Safe travel. Greetings.
Any luck, stranger? And they both belong to Naval Command. You're a resourceful one. With our navigation gear, we can figure out just how far we've veered off course. But wait, what's this? But wait, there's more. There's something rolled up in the map. Let me see. These are orders from Mogul Razdunk of the Venture Company. Have we ever bet him up? I'm not sure. According to these